Welcome back everybody to another episode of my Let's Play series for the very first Ratchet Clank from 2002. I'm ShadowStyle91 here, or Marksman72 for my PlayStation ID. And in the previous video I did say I was heading to Planet Gaspar in this video. However, to start things off, I'm making a quick detour because a while back I won an item from the Blackwater City hoverboard competition, and now I'm heading back to Skid's agent to get the item in question.
And as a signing bonus, I this.
Cool helmet.
That is a sonic summoner. It is used to attract sand mice.
Right, and it's all yours. Well, I'm off to finalize the paperwork. I'll have my people call your people.
Do you have people?
The sonic summoner allows you to interact with the mysterious and intelligent sand mice species. Despite their innocent appearance, sand mice are very effective and aggressive hunters. Simply equip the sonic summoner when you are near a sand mouse house, and a mouse will emerge to greet you. If the mouse likes you, it may offer a bit of high-caliber tactical assistance.
That's good to know. Could always use more allies and more firepower throughout the galaxy. And one more thing to collect, just as long as I remember not to jump in the quicksand, is that I'm actually going onto this island right here, ladies and gentlemen, to collect the third and final gold bolt for Planet Iridia, which is right over here. So we're just going to quickly jump in the back of this truck, or whatever vehicle that is supposed to be. Okay, Gold Bolt has officially been acquired, and yes, word of warning, do not even try to do the glide jump back over to the ship, because you will not make it. I have done so in the past, and I have failed miserably time and time again. The only safe way to do it is just to go back to where we were just talking to Skid's agent, ladies and gentlemen, and then just take the lift that way. And yes, you can't even, like, you know, shimmy along the building there. No, actually, tell a lie, ladies and gentlemen. There is actually one more gold bolt to acquire in Planet Iridia. So I do apologize in advance about that. Like I mentioned before, it has been many moons since I played this. The third gold bolt is actually up the magnetic ramp to the left where we just passed. So with all that done for now, it is now time to head back to the ship and head to Planet Gaspar for us to acquire the pilot's helmet, which will be required later on in the game, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, if anybody does hear me hesitating, stuttering, and or struggling with any of my sentences, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize in advance. Me being an autistic individual, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I do try anyway. And I am suffering a little bit with a blocked nose. Nothing to be worried about. It'll be over in the jiff. So here we go. And that's where that is now where we're heading to now, ladies and gentlemen. Planet Gaspar. We are not going to be heading to Planet Arxon in this video. That's going to be saved for another video, because it is going to have to be done in two parts. And what I mean by that is part one, when we initially land on the planet, we are going to have to play as Clank, because Ratchet won't be able to walk on the surface without specialized breathing equipment, which can only be acquired at a later date or later planet. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, officially arrived on Planet Gaspar. And if anybody is new to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, I hereby welcome you. And if you do like what you see, please do myself a favor. Please consider hitting the subscribe button down below, along with the bell, so you can receive notifications for when new content has been released onto my channel. And whoever does consider hitting the subscribe button down below, you truly are a legendary individual, and it always helps my channel expand little by little every time you do hit the button down below, along with the bell. And it always helps the YouTube algorithm help promote my content every time something new has been uploaded. And if you are a returning subscriber, I hereby welcome you back, and I look forward to hearing what you think of the current video. So now I'm just making one slight adjustment to the quick select menu, and that is equipping the Devastator, or the new missile launcher that I acquired in the previous video, ladies and gentlemen. And to begin things off, we're just going to be taking path number 1, because I shall I shall be acquiring the... I can't remember how many skill points there are exactly on planet Gaspar. Every time. Every single time that happens to me. And the skill point in question is ladies and gentlemen, is that all you need to do. Hang on, I'm just going to do a little bit of pest control. Actually, no, I'll return to that. A sec. Nope, and yep, we've got it all done. Is all you need to do, destroy those pods and destroy the Blarg gunships. Unfortunately, none of this will matter, you know, for the planets are in danger in the long run, but you can really put a dent in their forces. If that makes sense to everybody. Okay then. So that takes care of those two. And if anybody has missed any other of my Let's Play videos for the very first Ratchet & Clank, ladies and gentlemen, and or my Let's Play series for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, I will leave both of the playlist links for you in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure, so make sure you check those out when you get the chance, ladies and gentlemen. And as you probably saw just then, you're unable to traverse the platform where the second ship was just destroyed. And I have also mentioned in the previous video, ladies and gentlemen, that this planet has always been a bit of a jinxed one for me, because I always end up dying on the very first go-around on it. Whenever I try to do something on the very first turn, I always, yeah, as my sound effect just then, I always end up kicking the proverbial bucket and have to do everything from the very start. Very annoying. I really hope I can break this cycle in this video. Good night. Grab these boxes right here. Unfortunately, I do not have the necessary gadget, or the specific gadget that lets me just track bolts without that. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, yeah, it lets me track bolts from very far out. Because unfortunately, I have not arrived at the specific planet just yet. Thank you, Ratchet. Okay, so that's another 2 over and done with. And yeah, go over to the next island. You need to have destroyed the 2 ships just then to, you know, make the swing shot or the Versa target appear. And I am slightly disappointed right now that I am unable to acquire one of my favorite weapons in this game, the Walloper. Just a giant boxing glove. Yeah, whenever I would acquire the Walloper, ladies and gentlemen, I would just use that instead of the majority of the time, instead of every other weapon in the game. As much as I love every other weapon, I just love punching things with a giant boxing glove. I mean, who doesn't these days? Okay, if memory serves me correctly, that ship I just destroyed should be the last one. Oh, no, my mistake. I've got 3 more to go. So I do apologize about the miscommunication, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Ooh, that would have been fired if I had jumped in the lava. Alright, first of the gold bolts for planet Gaspar. Oh, my mistake, it was actually 4 ships. I only counted 3. And that should give me the skill point. Yep, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I have just earned the skill point. Grab this gold bolt, because that is going to be necessary for me to acquire the gold weapons during a challenge mode playthrough, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this takes me back to the area where I first started along this pathway. Excuse me. Feeling a bit gassy right now. Oh good, and it has to. Yeah, I went back to the vendor, ladies and gentlemen, to refill my ammo. And now I've returned to do a little bit of pest control, as you can see. And again, I do apologize in advance about the static you see on the screen. There is nothing I can really do. Streaming this game right now is a bit tricky for me. Okay, that seems to be everything right about now. And I missed by a country mile. And of course, collecting all the bolts from here. 3 bomb glove ammo, thank you very much. Yeah, refilled my ammo within my current bolt price range, because I did not have much. Use the turret to destroy these mines. One less thing for me to worry about. Too bad that was hidden around a blind corner. Oh, you sneaky sod! Oh, another spawning pit. Crying out loud. There we go. Tip the scales within my favor. Oh my days. Have you ever seen a more brainless version of enemies ever, ladies and gentlemen? Use the bomb glove to destroy all those. Oh, where'd you come from? See if I've missed any bolts along here before I head up to the turret. I haven't missed one. I'm just going to quickly use the Devastator, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Yeah, to destroy those mines, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan on using the Omni Wrench, you have to strike them 3 times. And it's too bad I still don't have my favorite weapon on me right about now. Okay, the way is open. I am able to proceed, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, no time. Yeah, if anybody has noticed in the later Ratchet Clank games, whenever you do access the quick select menu, there's always like a pause in between when you're choosing your weapons. In the very first Ratchet Clank, the one that started off this legendary franchise, unfortunately there was no pause. You had to like constantly think on your feet. God, I felt so ancient explaining that just now. Unfortunately, I am not on the correct planet for any possible health upgrades at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. And the planet where I am able to acquire all the health upgrades is actually the next planet we're going to be going to in the next video. Which is planet Arxon, the home of the Blarg. Or the former home of the Blarg. And yeah, to acquire the health upgrades, I'm going to have to play as Ratchet after I finish my go round as Clank and acquire the specialist breathing equipment for Ratchet. If that makes sense for everybody. And we are very, very close to where the pilot's helmet should have landed after that failed testing attempt. And I missed again. I want to get to that turret, making things just that little bit easier. Taking out all the enemies and just causing carnage. And there's room. Here we go. The last bit. Unfortunately, I am unable to complete this planet 100% just yet, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason for that is I am going to need the specialist walking boots. Because I believe it's the second and last gold bolt. Again, I do apologize about me trying to jog my memory. Again, I do repeat myself. It has been many, many moons since I've played the first Ratchet Clank game. But yeah, I need to walk up the side of a volcano, but I will require the use of the Magna Boots. And again, if I'm going to need to get to the Magna Boots, they are actually on the next planet we're going to be going to, which is planet Arxon. Alright, we are a stone's throw away from the pilot's helmet. So close to acquiring the Walloper. And there it is. I'll just take out these boxes. And there we are. Now it is time to grab this beautiful gadget that will enable us to operate any jet fighters we commandeer later on in the game. And it definitely looks stylish as well. So that is everything I am able to accomplish at the moment for Planet Gaspar, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I do repeat myself. The last thing to actually accomplish is that there's actually one more gold bolt to acquire on this planet. But I'm unable to do that right now, so time to return to the vendor, replenish my ammo, head to the ship, and off we travel to our next destination. So here we are at the vendor.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Oh, I'm still short of acquiring the Walloper. Still short. And it's 7,500 bolts. I will acquire you my favorite weapon. Just a little bit more time. And here we are, back we go into the ship. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I shall be bringing this episode of Ratchet & Clank 1 to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do myself a favor. Please consider hitting the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications when new content has been released onto my channel. And don't forget to check out my secondary channel, the DigiTCG_91, for all my TCG-related content. So until next time, everybody, I've been Shadowstar91, or Marksman72 for my PlayStation ID. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of Ratchet & Clank 1. Bye-bye.